What flipped a switch inside your mom? When my 7-year-old sister told her she loved dad more. Mom was making dinner when Emma ran up to her and yanked on her skirt. Mommy, mommy, come, come. Daddy's wearing my Elsa costume. He looks so funny. Mom chuckled but said she was too busy to go look. And Emma jokingly responded, Ooh, I'm mommy. I cook. I'm too boring to have fun. She then giggled. That's why I love daddy more. She ran back to play. Mom laughed it off, but I could tell by her eyes that comment really stung her. The next day, Mom joined in on the fort building after dinner. She crawled through the blanket tunnels with Emma and even did silly voices for the stuffed animals. When Emma asked for ice cream after dinner, Mom said yes immediately. Dad raised an eyebrow, but Mom just winked at him, then proceeded to make Emma laugh by getting ice cream on Dad's nose and licking it off. A few days later, I watched Mom and Emma rolling down the hill in our backyard. Mom's expensive birthday sundress got completely ruined with grass stains and mud. Dad looked horrified, but Mom just shrugged. Memories matter more than dresses. We all thought it was extremely cute. Until then, Mom's actions started becoming more than just fun. Dad came home from work with a new puzzle for him and Emma to do, and when Mom saw it, she immediately announced that and Emma were going for ice cream. Just us girls tonight. Dad's face fell, but he didn't argue. Even worse, this became a pattern. Every night, Mom would plan some special activity for her and Emma that excluded Dad completely. I remember one specific Saturday during family drawing time. The next day, Mom kept whispering to Emma. I watched her encourage Emma to draw Dad with a frown and write, I love mommy more, at the top. Dad saw the picture and his shoulders slumped. Mom just beamed like she'd won something. A few days later, Mom got finger paint and started painting directly on our living room walls with Emma. When Dad tried to stop them, Mom grabbed Emma's hand and they ran outside giggling. Me and Dad spent 3 hours scrubbing the walls clean. 2 days later, I was looking for Christmas decorations in the attic when I caught Mom lifting Emma through the opening onto the roof. The roof had no safety rails and slanted sharply. I screamed at her to stop and she rolled her eyes. We're just having fun. You're as boring as your father. The car incident happened on a Tuesday. Dad and I left Emma and Mom in the car while we went into the store to grab snacks. But when we came out, what we saw made our jaws drop. Emma was behind the wheel of Mom's SUV. Mom was in the passenger seat urging, press harder on the pedal, sweetie. Emma pressed too hard and crashed straight into a parked vehicle. The owner came rushing out minutes later. Dad immediately took the blame and handed over his insurance information plus $500 in cash while Mom was telling Emma she did great. That night I went to check on Emma. She was curled up in her princess bed, and when I sat down she whispered, Mommy is starting to scare me. Dad and I staged an intervention the next morning. We sat Mom down and explained she was frightening Emma with these dangerous activities. Mom's face went red. You're ganging up on the fun parent. Emma loves me more now. She said so. We tried to reason with her, but she stormed out. The next day, Dad discovered Mom had drained their entire savings account. $4,000 gone. He found the receipt. She'd bought a massive commercial-grade bouncy castle for the backyard. Emma will love this, she said when confronted. I came home from school a few days later to find Emma in the backyard holding Dad's axe. Blood was running down her leg from a gash. Mom stood nearby clapping. Come on, sweetie, this is fun. Don't mind the cut. Tough girls don't cry. Emma looked like she was about to sob. I grabbed the axe and Dad carried Emma inside to bandage her leg. Mom followed us yelling about how we were ruining everything. That night we sat Mom down and told her very bluntly. She either stops or Dad and I are leaving. She scoffed at first, but when she realized we were serious, she agreed to let up. Well, that lasted for an entire 2 days. That's when we got the call, directly from Mom. She was sobbing so hard we could barely understand her. I messed up real bad. Come to the hospital now. We broke every speed limit getting there and found Mom in the ER waiting room. Her clothes were soaked and she was shaking. Through hysterical sobs, she explained what happened. She'd taken Emma to the old quarry for swimming fun. She kept encouraging Emma to jump into the water from higher and higher rocks. She told us Emma was scared, and after jumping from 20 feet and twisting her ankle, she told Mom she didn't want to jump anymore. Mom cried, saying she had a bad gut feeling and knew she should have stopped, but she wanted to be the fun mom so bad. She practically bullied Emma into jumping from the 30-foot rock. The rock there was salty and slippery. Emma misplaced her leg while taking the leap. She hit the shallow water wrong. Mom said there was a huge crack and Emma wasn't waking up. She was alive when she brought her in, but doctors said they couldn't promise anything. We waited in the ER for 12 hours. When the doctor finally came out, they broke the news. Emma's spinal cord was almost fully severed at L2. She might never walk again. It was the first time I had seen Dad cry in my life. They let us see Emma briefly after another hour. She was sedated but awake. When she saw us, her eyes shifted to Mom. You scare me, mommy, get away from me. Full story where Dad decides what to do on channel linked below.